Hi there, Steve Stine from guitarzoom, and welcome to my beginner guitar course video lesson series here on YouTube. And in this video, what we're going to be doing is looking at a capo and how this capo is going to enable us to play literally hundreds, if not thousands of songs along our guitar journey here. So we've been learning a bunch of different chords. We're trying to make those faster and make them sound cleaner, all those sorts of things. Well, right now what we need to do is we need to start moving into playing some songs so you can have some fun with this stuff. But before we do that, I have one more discussion, which is this guitar capo. So a capo, basically what a capo does is it acts like the nut of the guitar. So for instance, if you think about it, when you play an E minor, you've got the nut of the guitar, you've got the first fret that you're not playing in, and then you're playing in the second fret. Well, what the capo does that's super cool is it acts like the nut of the guitar, but you can put it anywhere you want. So let's say I clamp this on the first fret, and what I want you to notice is when I put this on, I'm putting it behind the bar. I'm not putting it on top of the bar. I'm putting it behind the bar like my fingers would be when I press down to make a chord. So now that that's on the first fret, I no longer play E minor here. I move up one fret. And you'll notice that the pitches are now higher. If I put it here. See, I can put it anywhere. And what it's basically doing is taking all of my open chords that I'm learning how to play and being able to move them, or what we call transpose them, into a different key. Now, why would you do this? Well, there's a lot of songs out there. Let's say I was going to do this. Put this on the third fret here. You'll be able to find a video out there that teaches you this song. But let's say I did this. I'm going to play D, and then I'm going to take my pinky. This is kind of fun and completely pointless to our lesson right now, but I'm going to put my pinky down here on the first string, right underneath my third finger. And you get something that sounds a lot like Free Fallin'. Right? So that's what happens with the capo. If you wanted to learn how to play that song, you would need to capo at the third fret. And it's not because Tom Petty doesn't know how to play other chords. It's because that's how he decided to write this, and it probably felt comfortable with his vocal range for that particular song. So if you think about it, what's really cool about this, if you and I always use this scenario, if you and I were playing, I was going to play and you were going to sing, and hopefully you sing better than me, if you were going to sing at a wedding, right? So you live wherever and I live here, and we've never met each other before, but we're going to sing at a mutual friend's wedding. You're going to sing, I'm going to play. So we show up the day of the wedding, and this has happened to me before. Hey, how you doing? Good, nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And then we sit down to play, and whatever song we're learning, right? I'm learning to play this song, and you're going to sing it. Whatever it is. So you try and sing along, and you go, yeah, that's too low. I can't sing that low. Well, then I can just go, okay, instead of me having to relearn this a whole different way, I could just throw the capo on, play it a little higher. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit too high. Okay, well then I move back, and we just keep going until we find what works best for you. So a capo really serves two purposes. Number one, you're going to run into all kinds of different songs that use a capo. And again, all a capo is really doing is taking the nut of the guitar and giving you the availability to move it up so you can change the key. You can take all the chords that you already know, but just play them in a different key. And we'll get into where to read all this and find all this stuff a little bit later. But it works great for that. And the other thing is in a real world situation when you're with other people and all of a sudden you've got to play, but they're playing in a different key, or that person needs to sing it in a different key, it works really great for that as well. So I just want you to become aware of that, because as we keep going, the most important thing for me to get you to is playing some songs that you like. So you can start working on strumming, and you can start working on, chord changes and playing music that's inspiring to you and all those sorts of things. So you're gonna need a capo as we keep going. So just be aware of that. And again, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully that helps you to better understand that a little bit. And do me a big favor, please subscribe to the channel and share this video or share the playlist, which the link is in the description below. And there is also a link to some free guitar training too. There's a guitar course that you can get by clicking on the link down there. So thank you so much. Stay positive and join me for the next video.